Good evening, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Uh, Tonight will be another festival playlist wrap up. I have done a few things prior, but uh, there are a few more things that I can do. So, I've completed some of the playlist. I have two championships, the Eliminator, the Playground games. Ah, hello, welcome back, Molecular Shadow Fox. Glad to have you back. Yeah, so I do have a few dailies and the weekly to do, so I guess we can get started. Do championship first. Start with inspiration from Japan. Looks like I need C-Class Toyotas. I think I have some of those in garage, so goes. Got one. Hope this one will carry me. It's going pretty well since last week. Everything's still going. I'm still here, so yeah. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good for me. Fun part about seeing other cars is just seeing like what kind of vinyls they have on their vehicle. Charizard one, I'm digging. Okay, I think I can do this with this car. Ah! You're an artist as well as a tuner. Nice. Yeah, after seeing like how the vinyl making tool works in this game, I'm just astounded at how some people can just like create uh, things like these very recognizable characters in series from what they give you. It's very impressive, and I guess they've got like many games to kind of master. Yeah, sure, patience and dedication. A lot of shapes. Like I remember seeing another video. A guy was just trying to create like a most basic like company logo, and even that took a little time to make. So yeah, some real complex like making the whole characters. Yeah, definitely props to them. They definitely have patience and dedication. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I guess as long as I don't screw up majorly, I should have this race in the bag. Oh, custom fonts. Oh man. Imagine that not only requires you to be good, also requires consistency. Yeah, that fonts with its own bag of tricks right there. Yeah. Guess that's one thing can always give credit to Forza. A lot of avenues for you to, a lot of activities for you to do if you're not, if you get bored of one thing, you can always move on to another thing. Like if you don't want to do racing, you can just explore the world, or if you don't want to explore the world, you can jump into the tuning and vinyl creating. If you don't want to do that, there's other things. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made Blueprint actually. Yeah, I'll do that one of these days. I remember being actually pretty impressed with how much they let you manipulate the group. I kind of let you mess with them, and some interesting events from it. Oh. Well, even if I get second, it shouldn't be too much of a setback. Not that it matters. Oh yeah. Low gravity. So I think I played a Blueprint that that used that kind of effectively. It was like a simulation kind of space cannon type of thing where you had to break, I think, 5 crates in a stadium, and then after that you could go up a really huge ramp and then launch yourself onto a platform. That was fun. Alright, one race down. Thankfully that was not hair pulling. There's a little room for error in the next 2 races. Of course, if we get first in the second race, that would also be desirable. But at least we're in a good spot for now. Ah, nice. Imagine, since it's a lower class, a lot more vehicles are probably viable. Guess even if I'm not using like the best, it's still something I can use. Oh yeah, that's for sure. The higher the class goes, the more speed is emphasized. It's like, imagine Mario Kart, but everyone is a heavyweight racer. At least I know the 8 Deluxe meta is kind of skewed towards 2 or 3 characters and kart parts. to the side. Alright, I'm gonna play Burnout. Yeah, you like that? No takedowns, but I managed to psych him out. But don't worry, I would never do this in an online race. I'm fine with computer drivatars. Yeah, that was an issue for some of the prior championships and other things they did, where you couldn't easily search for whatever particular criteria they asked for. Oh yeah, the cars over a certain value was annoying. I guess the one saving grace is that if you just went to the championship, they just give you like a list of cars that that were viable for that event. But even then, you would have to like go to the event, see what cars were available, and then pick the one you wanted to race with, and then go back and tune it up, which a lot more steps than what is necessary. Summer classics. Yeah, that was another one. Yeah, either add more tags or, I don't know, somehow streamline upgrades. Like, yeah, I know getting upgrades on the field probably isn't realistic, but it would be nice. Or heck, tuning loadouts, like save multiple tunes and swap them on the fly. That would be neat. Yeah, they're coming up again. Aha! Lock them. Don't even think about it. Yeah, tweaking during races online would be a big asset. Especially when, well, get certain types of races that you don't know how much of it's going to be on the road and how much of it is going to be on the dirt, or if you need some that's like different kind of spec, perhaps. Ah, didn't stop him this time. Okay, I think that's the closest to a takedown I'll get. Yeah. Out here trying to play Dick Dastardly and drive their opponents off the road. I mean, admittedly, I did that too, but that's okay because I'm the player character. It's almost close to perfect second as you get. 2 points off. Alright, this one's the race for all the marbles. Pretty good place. I think as long as they don't score below like 4th or so, I should be good. I should say place below 4th, not score. They're all circuit races. First rewind of the night. Take 2. Of course, as soon as I take out the current 3rd place, a new car slides into 3rd place. That matters too much. I should still be in podium position. Just like that. I gotta play defense. It seems to be the truck that's behind me. It's like I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2. Expect Crush 40 to suddenly start singing any point now. Yeah. Like I said, Dick Dastardly. Next you know, there'll be a giant quicksand pit that just suddenly opens up. Oh man, that was a clean sweep. I think that's like one of the easier championships I've done. Feels like in the other championships there's always at least one race where I find myself just rewinding every 5 seconds because I keep messing up a turn or someone just overtakes me. It's a freak accident, but this one was not that bad. 1969 2000 GT Toyota. One gotcha wheel spin. Not that it matters, because I don't have much use for what they have in there anymore. What's next? First come, first serve. Right, C-Class Buicks. Alright. See if I have a C-Class Buick prepared. Oh, I got a few. Alright, which one should I take? I want the better, slightly better acceleration and launch. Is it now? Oh, that's fun. Maybe I can be the one who does the pushing around for once. Chose wisely. Oh, that's good to know. So, hopefully no one ever asks me to pick a cup to drink from, in hopes that I find the Holy Grail, because I'd probably fail that. Sometimes luck is not on my side. I guess this time it is. Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay, went too fast. Take two. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, I got all of them anyway. Cool. Not very close either. Yeesh. Okay, wow, I don't even see them anymore. I think I lucked out with this tune. I'll say, yeah, this is working pretty well. Paying attention to where the other races were. Just wanna boy, I sure like picking a circuit race for these championships. It works since it's a pretty relatively straight desert track. Or straightforward, I should say. It's not straight. A good fair number of curves in this one. Ah, yeah. The race truck. Ah. If they had more vehicles like those, they're just completely offbeat. Who wouldn't want to drive a giant truck cab? It was like Forza Horizon 3 that had a giant APC I could drive. I remember playing that with my siblings, and they were like completely shocked when they first saw the vehicles, like, oh man. And then we started racing, and it was just a good laugh, a good time. Yeah, we can only hope. Every subsequent update, more cars trickle back in. Can only hope that they add some of the other ones. Maybe doing pretty good between adding your usual spate of supercars and other novelty vehicles and stuff. So I do have confidence. Admittedly, I want to mind a few more crossover cars like they did for 4. At least the Hot Wheels cars always come back, and the Warthog, though. Wouldn't mind seeing the Cyberpunk car and the Final Fantasy 15 car come back. Throw in another crossover car or two. Do have the one there. If they were to bring other cars in, would be the most likely series. Golly, Type D, such a blast to hoon around off-road with. Yeah. Can you imagine? Felt flavorful too, especially since like Final Fantasy 15 was kind of road trip the game, so it just felt fitting that it just drive the regalia around England. Right. Oh, no, that's pointing to my car. can imagine. Yeah. Since I managed to get first. Right. Being able to drive that thing after the showcase was great. And that we don't get to drive it anywhere else is kind of a bummer. Italy, I hope that monster truck is foreshadowing like some sort of monster truck expansion. Well, before that, I would want to see something like a pretty deep urban city expansion, because it feels like at least Mexico, or the map of Forza Horizon 5, doesn't have too much in the way of like urban races. They only have that one city that really leans into it, but other than that, it's like mostly off-roads, fields, jungles, which is fine, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Monster truck would just roll over the competition. Oh man, what if they just at least made like a seasonal playlist remix like they did that one other season where they let you drive the parade float. Just give us an event where we get to drive the monster truck. I'd be fine with that even. We'll just drive it outside the arena. Man, this reminds me of a really old computer game that I used to play. It was like... yeah. Oh man, just... feels like with Forza there's a lot of directions they could go, but yeah. Would at least... would at least provide another change of pace from the racing cross-country circuit or street road format that they've kind of molded into for these past few games. Wouldn't mind like a destruction derby or like some other things. Yeah, see, I remember there was a really old game, I think it was called Monster Truck Rally or something like that. That was on the PC. It's made by Microsoft, if I remember correctly. Wouldn't mind something like that. Or maybe it was Monster Truck Madness. I think there was another old Microsoft racing game. I think it was called like City Madness or... yeah, they could modify Eliminator to make it a destruction derby. I'd agree. Or heck, they got playground games. They could throw in another playground games mode that has like destruction derby elements to it. Huh. I guess I lucked out. The 2 championships that I left for tonight were cakewalks. Yeah, I did rewind. Yeah, they do have that stain. Like they do they did populate it for one of the playground arenas and like for seasonal events, but other than that, it's just a gigantic empty field. I don't know. I think they purposely made it empty as usual so that people just can put their blueprints in there. But yeah, would be nice if they spiced up slice it up and like use the arena for several other things. What's next on the playlist? Alright, playground games. Sport versus tuner. Yeah, why not? This is one thing I've been wishing for a long time, is for them to do more things with playground games. It feels like we've had the same 3 modes for the longest time. Always haven't done much beyond just offering King, Flag Rush, Survival. And it'll be nice to mix things up. At least I remember when Forza Horizon 5 first came out, they made you play best 3 of 5. I guess people were complaining about that enough that they decided to reduce it to just best 2 of 3, which definitely makes this a lot more bearable. It was even annoying before then, because I remember in 4 you had to win the playground games to get credit for it. Now you just have to participate. Like, alright, sure, spend 10 to 20 minutes playing playground games, get my points and my reward, and be on my way. Twisted Metal style game would be fun. Yes, absolutely. That's been one thing I've actually been hoping for. It's like for the longest time. I remember it's like an old PlayStation game. It was called NASCAR Rumble, which kind of was an attempt at sort of a NASCAR style kart racing game. I wanted Forza to do that, just add weapons for a side mode or something. I guess it would be really, really hard to justify in some way or another, but I feel like they could look towards Blur for that. Just make everything neon, and don't explain beyond that. It's okay. It's all neon stuff. You don't have to worry about it too much. All right. Ah, good thing I have tuned cars at the ready. Yeah, I'll just pick this one. Yeah. Sort of just closed circuit track, like classic oval. Racing in its purest. 2 straightaways, 2 turns. Motley crew of folks we got here. Mariachi, fella in the chicken suit, and 3 Horizon staff, I'm assuming. And then there's me. Guess if you're the only way you're gonna get an oval track is just to create one in the blueprints, stick it in the stadium, and do that, I suppose. Alright, it's king time. Ooh, I got a speedy one. Alright, where are they? Got him. Ooh, I got him head on even. Well, they took one of ours as well, so we're still close. Oh. Let's see, 10 seconds, so I should probably close to someone. I shouldn't go after the one who's already being chased. Oh, that's not good. Gonna get hit now? Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna get hit. Alright, here. Right here. Yeah! Oh no. That's why... Wow. M3 has some good get up and go. Yeah. Certainly can feel it. Like I always seem to get the short end of the stick when I try to pick cars for playground games, but I think I got an okay one this time. Fortunately, I think things go the way they are. The blue team is going to come out on top. But again, that's okay, because I only have to be here. I don't need to win. It's all for fun. Oh boy, I can't wait. Imagine next match we're gonna have a vastly reduced team size. Uh, 73 Ford Escort RS. Keep that in mind. Oh, holy cow. Even though I've been slowed down, I'm still going almost 100. Dude. Sounds like someone... Oh, they're all after me. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Right. Tap off. I managed to pass, why can't they manage? No, I'm kidding. No, the other player was in a pretty good position, because once they passed the crown, they would just like fall into the gap and make for a quick getaway. Admittedly, if someone was close behind, then they would be able to steal the crown anyway, so... Yes. Oh, there it goes. Wow, they have all 4 crowns even. Yeah, they're winning. They're gonna win. Not even close. Not even close. There it is. Boy, I think I need to lie down after this, after all this carrying I'm doing. Yeah, again, I'm kidding. Kidding. We need participation credit. Oh, I didn't have that car before. Alright, let's see how many people are left in the red team now. I'm going to guess 3. Oh no, everyone stayed. Okay. Yeah. So I think, at least from seeing like at least most of the other my team had times, I think they were at least making an effort trying to grab the crown and hold on to it. It's just that the other team just happens to be better. That's how it be sometimes. But yeah, if your team's like intentionally sabotaging or expecting you to just carry, then it does get annoying. Maybe not so much in this game, but I imagine if you're playing like a MOBA or a Team FPS or something like that, it's to be... Oh! Just barely missed him. It's okay. I think I can overtake him on the straightaway anyway. Alright, one more. You can do it, guys. Gotta take out Hot Rod Dad. Oh, they're using evasive maneuvers. But no, they might. One back, okay. Where are they? Where are they? Oh. Guessing they're circling around the back. Boy, how did they do it? Like... freaking Houdini over here. Get out of pile lifts without much of a scratch on them. Maybe they just have a really well coordinated team. They're just like fending off all of the zombies. There we go. Good job. Alright. I'm going to predict we last 30 seconds. That's it. I'm kind of sort of hoping they win this so that we can just keep this to 2 games and then I'll just be on my way. Get my reward and go. Oof, a little close. Coming up on the side there. Upper out dead. Was on my tail. Still on my tail. Oh, good. We still have half our team still standing. Up. Close. Lose them in the woods. Uh-oh. This might be the end. Or not. Oh, wait. Sorry. Fortunately, I can't stick around. Okay. Wow. That was luck. I should not have survived that one. If that driver were any more skilled, I would have been done there. Alright, now this is where it ends. Like that. Although, alright, my team's pretty good at staying alive. Don't worry about me. We only got 19 seconds. Just stay away from everyone else. Okay, so we're gonna go into a third match. Thanks. Admittedly, team was doing pretty well too. They were able to hold their own. You could see there were at least 3 or 4 survivors. Since everyone's stuck around for the second match, I assume everyone's gonna be around for the third match. Said I wish Team Flag Rush were a bit more complex than just here's a flag, the goalpost, the goal zone's on the other side, just run flags in there. Wish it were a bit more involved in that. Because free-for-all flag rush is really fun, because it just randomly plops down flags, and kind of miss doing around that slate quarry. Yeah. Some of the prior games had some pretty fun playground games arenas. Like the one in Forza Horizon 3 that was just a variety of like the sandbars and the shallow water and the beach. That one was pretty cool. Ooh, missed them all. So how come only 4 of them picked up flags? Unless their whole intent was that 2 of them would just constantly run interference, which I guess I would understand. But yeah, if it's only 1 goal zone and 1 flag and you got like 6 people, then strategy tends to be pretty samey. Imagine even just like randomizing the goal position or having multiple flags in goal positions would spice things up. Sneaking over to the side here. Oh. Oh, me coming though, I'm so assuming. Still got another minute of this. Oh man. I could have tagged them if they didn't hit the ramp. It just has stopped. Only not stopped anymore. Well, this will be the last flag run anyway for them, so. Divs. Alright. Well. Park here. Oh. I denied that flag. Oh. Last minute score. Power-ups. Ah, yeah. Man, I remember the Fast and Furious spin-off for Horizon 2 had the nitrous. And that was like the only time they ever used nitrous. I wish they would bring nitrous back in some capacity. Alright. Run circles around them. Yeah, come on, try to catch me. Alright. Well, they're all concentrated on that. Come in here. Yeah. Of course I wasted a little time circling around, but if it distracts them, then it's worth it. Ah, of course I got, whoops, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, they don't don't seem to be chasing after me. That's good. Wait, where? One more. So we need to get 7 more flags to win. And I'm having my doubts. But again, that's okay. I don't screw up my teammates. Let's go. Alright. Looks like we'll have enough time for one more run, possibly. We need 5 flags, and a lot of them got denied. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. But you know what? Everyone's putting up a fight at least. Give them credit for that. And no one quit. Props to all of them. This was a very good Playgrounds game. Perhaps one of the best I've had since I started playing Forza Horizon 5. Ah. Don't miss it by 1. You know what? That's a good end. I'm fine with this. Give the blue team their little storybook victory there. Yes, absolutely. If everyone stays till the end, it's all good. And everyone put up a fight. I can appreciate that. All these folks, they deserve props. My team and their team. Highly enjoyable Playground games. Alright, well, that's all that done. Ooh, looks like I got the series car. Hurry, come to me. Yes. Now all I need to do is get the 300 SL. And we'll just do the Eliminator. Eliminator objective, another playlist feature that never changes when it pops up. Thankfully 30th is not that hard of a target to reach. Occasionally there will be times where I place less than 30th, but most of the time it's not very hard. Looks like we're about to start. honestly don't know why I always start at the temple, just the one I'm most familiar with. I'm sure there's like an optimal start point somewhere, but I feel like temples, like, rarely does anyone else spawn there, and there's a fair amount of card drops there, so I like to start here. Since there's a card right behind me. If I can grab it before anyone else. Alright, level 2. Alright, so I have to survive 12 other racers and claim my credit. Yeah. Admittedly, I didn't play Forza Horizon 4 Eliminator all that much, but yeah, I imagine people had more optimal drop locations there too. Oh, someone's there. Alright, time to go. I'm probably gonna get challenged to a race. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, I think I might have to do another Eliminator session. Guess we'll see how this one goes. Guess it'll depend on if I crash into these trees or not. Alright, so far so good.
200 yards, turn right. Turn right. 400 yards, turn left. Recalculate.
Each near the castle always had a few drops.
200 yards, turn right.
Alright. One of these days, if I go back to Forza Horizon 4, I'll
400 yards,
keep the... Oh, wow, okay. Well, did not plan on doing that, but I'll take it.
at the roundabout, take the first exit. In 400 yards, turn left.
Like straight out of James Bond. Oh, I wonder if the other person just gave up. Oh, that's okay. Thanks. I wasn't even trying, it just happened like that. We have... Ah, right, this one. Well, this is the edge of the arena. But a little time, I will see if anything's out here. Yeah, it it all looked like it was planned, but sure you very surprised by that. Geez, someone already got a level 7 car. Man. Ooh, we're very close to hitting 30th place. Oh. About that. Ah, there goes another one. And they're in an intense battle. Alright, Made it. See what they got over here. We won. Level 6 car. Give it to me. Oh, it's a level 2. Skip it. Another one over this way. Could have been snapped up by one of the other competitors. One after me? I wonder. It's a level 3. It's over here. Level 4. Yeah, for the most part I assume a bigger number means it'll be a better car comparatively. Even if cars like drastically differ when within their own level, I imagine most of them are at least better than the ones in the lower level. See that coming. This car drop was in the stadium. Yep, there it is. See what they got. Maybe not that one. Someone else have it. If they come in here at all. Two. I might have seen that one already, but never be too sure. There's another 2. Yeah, there's a level 4. Oh, I see a pink line has appeared. I should probably get to the arena, especially since I only have 90 seconds. Alright, we're safe. I feel like most people at this stage usually don't challenge anyone else unless they absolutely have to. Case in point. I said I do remember being able to challenge other people was bugged when Horizon 5 first came out. But thankfully it seems like they fixed that. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing probably depends on how much you like being challenged. As for me, I will... I'm fine with challenges, but I usually don't go out of my way to challenge others. Yeah, well, everything was... There were a lot of bugs. Do remember a lot of still seem to be issues with just being able to see people online in general. Admittedly not as bad as it was at launch, but still feels like a pretty empty map in most cases. Level 5. Everyone's embroiled in a race. Yeah, someone's got the level 8. Oh, that's a Volvo. Not interested. Alright, down to 13. Feel like they're gonna call it soon. We're gonna get our final race soon. Probably once this arena finishes shrinking, we'll see it. The 12. Oh, okay. Another minute. A minute of playing chicken, unless I get challenged by this fella. Oh, like they're not after me. Alright. 10 more seconds and another arena shrink, and then I assume we're going into the final race. Unless I get challenged by this fella. Or not. Oh wait. Here we go. Here it comes. There it is. Alright. Where are we going?
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route.
All I have to say is thanks for the free car upgrade. God damn it. I didn't know they did that. Alright, well, you got lucky. Maybe that's why they did it. Because the arena was shrinking, so just challenge someone for funsies. Whatever. Should probably start going somewhere.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Always the fun part, the free-for-all race to the final destination. Or by final destination, I mean like the finish zone, not the Smash Brothers arena or the film series. Well, that's it for me. I'm done. GG. Not that I had much of a chance before, but I definitely don't have one now.
100 yards.
Oh well.
Turn right.
Can at least hope for a good standing so I can get more experience in the end. Experience that will get me wheel spins, that will get me credits in cars, and points that I can use to get more wheel spins. So the circle, such as the circle of Forza. Yeah, do have my doubts too. That said, I am in a level 6 car, so... That said, I did hear reports of people seeing cars just fly their way to destination, so yeah. I'm under no... I have no doubts that people are cheating. But that's okay, because I get my 30th place credit. That's all I was really after. Got that all away. Take care of the dailies. 3 clean racing skills and a cross-country race. Problem. And this one. Ah, yes. Real trucks. Trucks and beaches. Always a fun combo, especially in commercials. Make sure I just don't crash into anything so I can get my clean racing skills. Ah, is it now? Yeah, well, when you got a little stretch of part of the race that lets you drive like this, I can see why. Beach drive, the desert drive. Good stuff. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of there's that one event in Horizon 4 that where you had to drive warthogs through the beach. It was kind of like a recreation of one of the missions in Halo, I believe. But that was fun to do. Big vehicles and beaches. Yeah, the Halo showcase. I can only imagine if you could do something like that in the Hot Wheels monster truck. That would be also rad. Horizon Tour. 100 points in a single Horizon Tour race. That one should be pretty good too. Let's see. I can just fast travel there. I have to admit, I think apart from the monster truck showcase, I don't remember too much about the other showcases in 5. But I remember 4 had the one with the train. That one was pretty fun. And then, oh yeah, there was the one with the jet skis as well, I think. Of course, they had the obligatory plane showcase. Yeah, give us a handful more gimmick vehicles. Fine with that. I have to pick an A-class. I think I have an A-class Jeep, so I should be fine. Tourer anyway, so. Time to break out the Trail Cat. I believe I do have one tuned up to A-class for that. Wait and see. I do remember that being my go-to vehicle if I needed like an A-class car and in an off-road or cross-country race. Alright, what I got? Ah, nuts. Not have a Trail Cat tricked for A-class. I admit, I don't see like too many Jeeps out in real life. Admittedly, I've lived in mostly cities, so probably partially explains it. I think I've only seen like one person ever, and that was many, many years ago. I think that would have been a place where being able to change your tunes would have been nice, like having tune loadouts, because I'm almost certain I have like a A-class Trail Cat tune, but fortunately since I didn't have it on the Jeep at the moment, I couldn't select it. But that's okay. Only the Cherokee and the Compass. Alright, so I think the daily required 800 points total. That's not too bad. I think that means we get at least 2 people in front of at least last place and at least 3 people. Well, if we're gonna win the race, we should have at least 800 points anyway, but yeah. At least Walnut seems to be pulling their weight. Oh, well, that's gonna cost me. Dear. If I can catch up. One thing about online races, you don't get do-overs. You mess up, it's gonna cost you. So yeah, can't take as many risks. Well, at least I'm not burdening the team. Well, at least the others were able to finish. We can at least say they weren't they were just sitting around. Maybe they had a bad run, bad curve, bad turn, just a bad hit. See how the next race goes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, I forgot.
In 100
This
yards,
was a thing.
turn left.
Could have sworn they changed the tours to just teleport us to the next event, but I guess I must have remembered wrong. It does feel kind of odd that tours are the only times where they make you drive to the next event. Whereas it feels like every other mode they kind of just take you to there.
200 yards, turn sharp
It's like a remnant of Forza Horizon 2 with their road trips.
turn sharp right.
It was kind of fun when they first introduced it, but now it's just like feels a little superfluous. Especially since it's just a drive there now. I think they used to like give whoever came there first a bonus, but not anymore.
In 400 yards, turn right. 200 yards, turn right.
Boy, it's over the cliff. Alright. Well, I'll take the long path. We'll see if anyone else takes the short path. I imagine those would be the best for Horizon tours. Especially since you have to drive from point to point. You already have an off-road vehicle that makes driving to the next point more bearable. Okay, you can go up here.
Turn right. Recalculating route.
Guess someone took another path. That's fine.
Turn right.
Get 30 seconds pretty soon. Yes, that's the one plus. If someone gets there and they just cut the timer.
Destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, everyone's stuck around. Hopefully they'll start this race soon. Here we go. So far, so good. Alright. This is where it's where the champs are separated from the chumps. Looks like we're doing alright. One car ahead of us. It's okay, because we got the pack. The next 5 positions. As long as we keep this up, be unstoppable. Yeah, that jump is always the one in that race that just seems to. You go off it even the slightest bit wrong, it's gonna cost you. Especially in online where you can't try again. Guess that's just one of the things you have to consider when you got a physics-based racing model. At least loosely physics-based, I should say. Yeah, especially. Oh, I saw that sideways trail cat. Oh man. Like Alejandra is gonna take first place for this one, but that's okay. Ooh, yeah, this was the one that had to finish in the stadium. All they did was just plop the finish line in there, but you know what? Pretty scenic finish line. It was a comparatively better race. Oh, it looks like Race Queen just disconnected. Ah well, that's fine. Yeah, I do wonder that too. I did see the line just like jump up in the air. For sure they redesigned that at some point. Alright, one more race.
In 100 yards, turn left. Turn right.
Let's get
In 100
this
yards,
ended.
turn sharp left. Recalculating route. In 100 yards,
Going south.
in 400 yards, turn left.
God, I just love
Turn left.
listening to the GPS when you're going off-road.
Turn sharp left.
Eh, 1.3 miles my foot.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now we wait. Alright, one more race, folks. I wonder if the fifth person just disconnected or they just like had internet problems. Guess we'll never know fully. Yeah. Okay, Ratlifo5 carrying the rest of us. Oh man. Oh yeah, let's go. Shutout time. Party they got going on here. Good thing those metal barriers are super durable. Wow. Mine just kind of snuck up on me. Keep that in mind. No, I'm not going to create a convoy. Well, give all your thanks for being the good drivers. Alright, going off the festival playlist. Got it. 140 miles per hour in any Horizon story chapter. Alright. That'll be easy enough. The story chapter. There's one right here. Now I just have to hope I'm in a car that will reach 140 miles per hour.
Haley says she found me a driver, one who's not afraid to dive right in. Have you ever chased after a Mexican dust storm before?
No, but I get the feeling I'm about to.
Turn around when it is safe.
Near miss one of the Jesco. Yeah, it would be, but if I can kill two birds with one stone, that's fine. I can complete this daily and get a chapter out of the way. You know, maybe if this one doesn't do it, I'll do the Jesco one. Actually, I don't even know if I have that. Admittedly, I haven't played stories all that much. I only did the a few of the test drives, some of the Drift Club, the Vocho storyline.
Oh, you're the driver everyone talks about. Haley's asked for pictures of all the cars at the festival. It's called Horizon Promo, and obviously, we want action shots, fast ones.
I can do fast. Let's go.
For Horizon Promo, you just need to take a picture of your car, but it'll look better with a little drama. Let's head into the storm and find the perfect location. Okay, there's the turnoff.
Alright, I hit 140.
Some people believe mysterious things happen in storms like these. There's even a story of an explorer who got lost in a storm and only found her way out when she found a huge statue near the coast. It's just a legend, of course, but want to see if we can...
It's practically
I'll take any excuse to drive this car through the heart of a storm.
role of video games. If they ever talk about legends or myths, very high chance that it's gonna be true. Obviously it's more applicable to RPGs, but I can only imagine that we'll see a statue in here soon enough.
Over there, do you see it in the sun?
Should I put myself in there too? Why not? It's all for fun anyway. Yeah, let's go.
Uy, this is increíble. The photos look great. But there aren't supposed to be any statues like that near here.
It's not there in free roam.
The storm.
Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't be.
Must be it.
It'll be another obstacle for people to run into.
We should go treasure hunting again soon, eh? I'll call you.
Huh. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. You know what? I ain't complaining.
Hola, my friend. I found something. Drop by when you can.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Be right there.
No, I'm not gonna be right there. You might have to wait a week for that, maybe longer. Alright, it's all the dailies out of the way. I guess all we have to do is the weekly. The 1971 Myers makes. This one. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Win on the Baja California Trail. Yeah. They were just using it as an excuse for people to just come try it out. I got tricked this one up for kicks. Wait, I guess I have to see if they want base form. It's fine if they... Yeah, it doesn't say I need the default tune, so I think I'll be okay if I just tune it up. Not gonna tune it up all the way. Decent D-class tune. Can we forget having to do 100 miles at a belly blower? Right, yeah, some of the weeklies were a bit more time consuming than they should have been. Ah, you know what? I forgot the Pick a livery for this one. I should do that. I'm gonna be using it for a bit, then might as well decorate it. With Nemo Buggy. GTA Vice City. I have to admit that I never played GTA Vice City, unfortunately. I have heard very good things about it, though. What do you want to do again? Baja California Trail. The cross country, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it was a dirt race. Alright, yeah, thanks. There we go. Real quick, I'll just spend some skill points on it. Heck.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Just smoke them. Me and the clownfish. Okay. Barely looked like I touched that checkpoint, but I guess it counts for purposes of this race. That's a nice thing about Forza. You don't have to be within the flags, as long as you're like even tapping the flags to give it to you. Once again, smoking them. Even close. Alright. Another step in the weekly done. Hopefully. More credits for the credits throne. Next, 3 kangaroo seals. Okay, this one might be a little tricky. Probably want to go to the desert for this one. The kangaroo skills are 3 jumps in quick succession, so you need to find a place that'll let us do 3 jumps really quickly. Desert's usually a good place for those. Here we go, 1 kangaroo. Two kangaroos. I could have gotten that other one. Okay, that should be all of them, right? Sometimes Horizon is weird about tracking how many kangaroo skills. Unless they want me to do it in the same skill chain. Nope. Just 3 kangaroos. Oh, Alright. We'll just keep doing kangaroos till they give us credit for 3 of them. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely done more than 3 kangaroos by this point. Alright. Be at least 2 out of 3, right? Alright. Being wonky with it. Should do it at least. I hope this does it. That might be too long actually. Alright, there we go. Final one. 2 stars on the Dust Bowl speed trap. Okay. Just around here. Go. 100 miles per hour. Wait, is this fast enough for that? I'm probably gonna have to tune up my car some more. So let's do that. Alright, now we're gonna crank this baby up. S1. Oh, we are really turning up that speed. More than twice as fast now. Cannot wait. Too bad with the Impreza engine in A-Class. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, okay. Definitely harder to turn, but it's a rocket on wheels. 2 stars, baby. Just like that, the weekly's done. That's everything I want to take care of, so we'll just go ahead, name our MB300SL. Porsche Flat 6. In here. So I think first thing I want to do is see what I get for the Super 7. R. Yeah. We'll wrap things up with this little wind down. 7 assorted challenges. Gotta jump 382 feet. That's all, huh? Alright, I gotta do stick the landing. Good. And down 6 to go. Abstain from voting on that one. The next challenge, we have to do something in 35 seconds. Oh, jump easy. Alright. Well, if it's an easy jump, then this should be no sweat. Bye-bye. Okay, I like that license plate. Good old festival runway challenge cards. Right, some of the most common you see among the challenge cards here. Look at that, sailed over our target. Nope. Just had to flip over. Fantastic, alright. Take 2. Try this from another angle. Alright. Ah, jeez. Okay. Maybe I could just try not going as fast. I only need 700, I don't need over 1,000. Oh, wow. Wow. Unless they counted me sticking the landing much earlier. And you know what? That's fine. That actually was a bit trickier. No, that was not a good jumper. Not at all. I agree with that. Yeah. Enjoy the reverb of the V12 through the canyons. Diller. Every license plate has a story. I wonder if this is that fella's last name or something. Well, I am playing this in streamer mode, so it's possible they might have a licensed track that unfortunately can't play. Lest I get DCMA'd. So we'll just have to enjoy this cruise in silence. Oh, I guess at least we get the motor sounds. Engine sounds. Yeah, get that one to like. Good cruise has exactly what it says on the title. Got ourselves a canyon cruise and we got it promised a canyon cruise and we got a canyon cruise. Alright, card number 4. A race to the destination. 40 seconds. Didn't even bother with the title, they just said, okay, yeah, set route works. J. Coop. Guessing person is a J. Cooper, maybe J. Cooperton, J. Coopson. Kind of like the livery they have on it. Alright, halfway there. Thankfully we're not living on a prayer. Yeah, that much I would agree with. It was a uniform color, Horizon logos. This one doesn't have a license plate. Interesting. Maybe it's in the front. Alright, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. said, races without barriers tend to be, or sorry, challenge cards without barriers tend to be broken in the sense that you can just cheat your way through them. Which I know it's not within the spirit of this event, most likely, but okay.
Recalculating route.
Okay, I think if I go further left and try to go through that bigger gap, I should have a better time of clearing this section. Yep, there we go. Still have a minute 20. A considerable amount of distance to cover.
Recalculating route.
Part of me wishes that they'd let you give some sort of emotion to some of the props or some of the elements you place, because it just feels weird to see that balloon just float in midair. Sometimes you see like other events where they have planes suspended in midair. It feels like you're straight out of a sci-fi series or something. Alright, so the 23-second event. Guessing since there's a speed in there, I'm assuming we have to hit a speed trap or something like that. Speed zone. Ah, yes. It is one of those. That dig delivery though, that's pretty slick. $99 miles per hour. Okay, this one might be tricky. Huh. My speedometer said 98 when I crossed a speed trap. I guess it hit 99 right at the right moment. Yeah, is that so? Maybe it is a drift car. Then again, that was pretty good control for a drift car then, because it didn't feel like it was about to swerve left or right or anything like that, so. Ah. Another easy challenge to round out this Super 7. BK. I don't know if that means anything. Bud. Not your buddy, pal. This one's just drive to the destination. No sweat. It's a Super 7 in the bag. One Regal Buick. Fine. What a car to shove into my garage. Maybe pull out if it meets the requirements of a future event. Let's wrap things up. We'll see what's in the mail. 2 super wheel spins. What that gives me, it'll probably be money. Yep. Oops, all money. Okay, 1 car. And it's a dupe. Alright, well, we'll give it to a fella. Here. Take it and gift it to someone else, probably. It's the circle of gifting. No wheel spins, but always like saving up a bunch of new cars till the end and then just going in and seeing all the cars just like shuffle in one by one. Alright, well, I have accomplished everything I wanted from the playlist. Let's see what's coming up next season. German automotive excellence. Yeah, it'll just be some new cars, of course, and new events. Well, could be worse, I guess. But I think that'll do it, because I've done everything I want to do. So, thank you everyone for coming by and watching, and hope that I have at least provided some entertainment for these last 2 hours. Yeah, so I'll catch you next time. Good night.